injuries last year that prevented him from playing a little bit. Actually played half of his games. Morant gets inside, flips it up and in, and the foul draws the line, comes away as John Morant. Morant maneuvers, the floater's up and good. 25 for Morant, lead back to 7. And does it again, kicks it back out. The best offensive rebounder in the game is hurt the Knicks in that department.
Morant took that huge leap from his second year to his third year in the superstar the season ago. And there's that explosive points for Shin Goodings. 3 for 4, 6 points, 4 early rebounds for him.
Playing so much better, Greg. This is the best basketball I want to say we've seen all season from Shin Goodings.
Yeah, it's just kind of as good as he was in Eurobasket. It just seems like he's been kind of
Fernando protecting the rim.
Last year, Steven Adams more of a playmaker than at any point of his career. That's going to count for points 21 and 22.
Much needed bucket there for the Rockets, and shows the maturity of Jalen Green saying, hey, I'm going to take matters into my own hands.
Again, there goes Morant.
And that's tough because Fernando, he just knows you can't keep in front of him. Let's see how Steven Adams gets guarded by Jabari Smith.
Looking for another one. He stays perfect. John Morant, 4 of 4. One with the foul. Morant, they leave him open. Hasn't missed a 3. 5 of 5 now for 3. More than made.
That's out to coach Stephen Silas. He put Jabari at the 5, and then what does he do when he's struggling? Runs a play for him. ATO gets him a wide open look.
3 the other way. With the block on Easton at the rim. Morant for the foul.
Got to trap him. Get the ball out of his hands.
Another one. 45.
Get another stop here on John Morant.
5-point spread. Morant, the winner, 49 for him.
It's got a chance to go in, and maybe that's what the... No, you're right, Barlow. It looks flat. John Morant, who never looks flat.
No, he's not flat. He's quick.
Aldama with the rebound. Pretty good closeout by Conchar. Jaren Jackson Jr. had off-season surgery for a stress fracture in his foot. That's why Aldama's in the starting lineup. Morant in the paint.
Even though it's early in the season, I don't see how you're that tired, but, you know.
Memphis was down 16 in the second quarter of that game in Houston last night. Houston led.
Nice move on that baseline to finish. I'd like to see a lot of that.
Morant into a crowd. Morant digs at it. Morant Morant around the high screen and taps it. Score. At 32 in the season opener against New Orleans, had 27 against Toronto. Morant, a double clutch foul. Put it in.
Everybody at home, you just sit down, eat your popcorn, enjoy the treat that we are watching with these two teams competing with these individual performances.
Couple of assists.
Morant going left. Sabonis trying to show Steven Adams with the screen. Mike Brown.
You've got to be kidding me. Mike Brown was standing there conducting traffic, and De'Aaron was like, forget this. He's sleeping on me. I'm scoring this ball.
He said, I got it, coach. Shot clock, game clock down to 3. Bang, bang. And the crowd.
He's had a career high 38 against Brooklyn on Monday night. So, yeah, he's been on the tear this early part of the season. And just that little baseline floater, he'll drop in for 2 by Dylan Sexton with 14.
They're really patient bucket there. How he wanted to lead the offense. We've seen that.
Now behind the three-point line, Clarkson now jumps out to put pressure on Bane. Let's drop Payne. Olynyk is there. Floater good.
Same spot right there. Was assisted on the field and also found a hot hand early in the game.
2 threes. Last night in Denver went 0 for 7 from downtown. Rebounds. And his three-point woes continue to a great look, 1 of 8 from downtown. There's a three the other way. That's how quick you can change things. But he goes about 235, and he used every pound.
Yeah, it was interesting because in that last game on Saturday, I didn't feel like Memphis had a great matchup for him. Desmond Bane was a little bit too short. Tom Aldama is not.
With Mike Conley a few days ago on that rest day, and he talked about how, you know, he has to measure the game to see when to facilitate or when to score. Because Tyus Jones knocked down a mid. He likes that spot, Phil. Oh, he loves that spot. I'm not sure I've seen him shoot a three anywhere else but that right corner.
He had 2 career threes. JB and the truck reminds me, and he's stay close. Jazz halftime, presented by Mark Miller Subaru. Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer just around the corner. Here's Morant on a spin around marketing.
That's his bread. He was my first drop.
Yeah, Holly, there was a big celebration. Remember, he finally got on the board.
Congratulations.
Underway, it's Memphis with the ball. Mark Jones alongside Mark Jackson and George Sedano. Here's Morant getting downhill against Nurkic, and the left-handed finish smooth with the jelly.
Playing with.
Does it favor anyone over the other?
No, I just think both teams are at their best when they're playing with great pace, making right decisions.
Boy, Ja's really got some good finishing moves at the rim. 0 for 2. Portland has started the game 0 for 8 from the field. There's Ja. There's the shot he's been working on this summer, that mid-range pull-up. Even a one-legged. Taylor Jenkins imploring his team to play with a little more pace. Meanwhile, Simons with 13. Brooks over Nurkic for the layup.
That's good basketball by Brooks. Turn the corner, a direct angle.
Backdoor cut wasn't available for Dillon. Comes topside, curls down the lane, off the high glass. Dillon Brooks, 8 for Brooks.
The thing for him, what he's excited for is, he understands that the consistency the Grizzlies need to play this defense with.
Dillon, that was so easy. He walked into his face.
The only problem with that one partner was he jumped straight up and down. He didn't get the glide to the basket to be able to finish.
Works with an Adams screen, shot clock down to 3. Got to the cup, laid it in against Porzingis.
Energy to the floor. Can the Grizzlies get some stops, get some run-out opportunities? Right now, they need to bring a little life into this building.
Morant elevates and scores. I was going to say, when you talk about energy, towards the Goodwin miss.
Unbelievable. Rob Fisher didn't bring him up in the pregame show.
I'm stunned.
All on St. Louis.
Yeah.
He had all types of St. Louis imagery.
Dillon with the jump stop and the finish. And the Grizzlies with it 3. Timeout taken by Wesson.
Defense with Porzingis.
Neither side with a foul to give. Morant weaving over Porzingis. Hits the teardrop and the lead back to 7.
They struggle to score. Don't give them easy opportunities to score.
And Wizards only 2 fast break points. Bane going 17 for Bane. The Grizzlies bench 43-35.
With the Grizzlies bench that was dominating that area earlier in the game.
Adams screens Morant. The teardrop is in.
And I told you, that's the shot they have to take. The one step under the free throw.
Brooks guarded by Martin. Screened by Adams. Dillon through the lane against Porzingis. Throws it up and in. And is Morant against Goodwin. Into the paint. Hangs and hits off glass. Another net.
More than ever. And this is the jumper here. And the rebound comes off and now the hands of John Morant.
Well, Bassey's going to get his chance to shine. He's played well whenever he's got an opportunity, so he may get a shot as he
couldn't go to Conchar. 9 on the shot clock. Brooks. He hits the 3.
But we were trying to win a championship, so we had no time, you know. I had to grow super fast. But now, in this situation, he has to be patient. It's going to take some time.
We had a dinner a few years
with 8 points. 4:17 remaining in the first half. Morant wide open for the G. Jim
got to space him. I mean, there's no way a big guy can come.
Also had 9 assists to match his career high in that one. On the drive is Morant.
That looked like a mini.
Adams is a Hulk in there. 6'11", 265 as Morant gets the end one, stops the Spurs. Our performance at Denver when they lost by 25. Right there, in fact, led in the fourth quarter before Denver finished them off. And turnovers did it. Where's Morant?
It's about that. You got all tricky there on me.
Morant quickly answers. Fantastic. Non-shot. See what they come up with out of it.
Good switch there. Yeah, excellent switch.
Bang. Barrels in and scores.
He's so strong.
The clock starts. Bang passes in on the jumper. 1-9. They forced Memphis into 19 tonight. Here's Morant working his stuff. Spurs will take a timeout down.
Edwards to Gobert.
That's correct. You know, they want to see Rudy play with force. He's got to make all the catches and pick and roll action. But I think one of the biggest things they've done that they've really struggled with, Mark, is Ja gets, you know, they want to see Rudy play with force. He's got to make all the catches and pick and roll action. But I think one of the biggest things they've done that they've really struggled with, Mark, is Ja gets 4 years old. Jaren Jackson, when he gets back, and we'll have more on that in a bit, 23 years old.
Dillon Brooks is like the old man now as he knocks home that jumper. Just in turnovers, what we saw just there, but turnovers have been an issue for Minnesota.
I don't think I've ever seen Rudy attempt a move like that in all my time watching him with Utah.
Brooks floating through the lane.
See, now he's moved down a peg, Dillon Brooks, on offensive in terms of passing to Rudy Gobert. Career high 5.5 assists. The adjustments for them are not there offensively. For Karl, it's I'm in multiple actions defensively. I've got to guard. Career high 5.5 assists. The adjustments for them are not there offensively. For Karl, it's I'm in multiple actions defensively. I've got to guard. Obscene amount of points, Minnesota in the first half. And you find yourself climbing uphill all night.
Shot clock winding down. Boy, that first step is so hard. Maybe you shouldn't say on the air. You know, wasn't one that's going to take us down off the air, get us FCC regulated, but nice job on his part.
I love that he even thought about a tough move.
And doing some 5-on-5 work. They haven't really put an official timeline out there. You know, maybe it's sometime in December. As Ja Morant just off the bench, just back. Well, he was a guy I know the Utah Jazz, at least according to reports, they wanted him in that Gobert deal. Minnesota wanted to keep him, so enamored with him. Tried to get around a screen, but couldn't get to Morant.
Really good play calling, understanding the things that are happening now that Ja's out.
There's Desmond Bane, the alpha dog with Morant on the bench. He's already got a couple triples and adds that one as well. By the way, both teams really haven't gotten any flow here in this third quarter. Seen a lot of turnovers, and that one brought down some rain from top for a foul uncalled. That was Morant. That one hugs the...
Usually it's a 3 and it's going in. That's unlocking everything else offensively for him throughout the course of a ball game.
You see how Porzingis was guarding Steven Adams like that? He said, if you want anything 15 and beyond, go ahead and shoot. You see Dillon Brooks score.
In and running and staying wide right here. Denny Avdia, the beneficiary of a nice lob from Monte Morris.
Tyus Jones rings up a shot there.
Back, and it's time.
Monte Morris splits a pair. He's got 8 points. Wizards leads back up to 2. Tyus Jones back into the game. We've seen 3 floaters by 3 different. Unlocking their three-point shooting has been the one thing this season that Wes Unseld Jr. wanted really this Wizards team to do a better job. You should see Tyus Jones with another float. Here's Dylan Brooks, creative to the basket.
Now here come the 9-5 Grizzlies. Morant, who is using that mid-range float shot. He scores.
And only 2 of 18 coming into tonight. Does that one count because he called Bane? It does count, right? It counts in Vegas.
Probably heard that from you. It's Brooks inside pushing the button. He had 19 Sunday against the Wizards with 4. He's about as fast as any player in the NBA. Baseline to baseline, put a clock on him, and at the time he tried to stop it, he's already gone the other way. Morant got the screen from Adams. Look at that.
Come on, man.
What a play by Morant. Line to baseline, put a clock on him, and at the time he tried to stop it, he's already gone the other way. Morant got the screen from Adams. Look at that.
Come on, man.
What a play by Morant.
Stop it. What a back screen there by McCollum. Free up Murphy.
Morant, takes off and changes and puts it down with the offense.
Did John Morant just switch hands?
In mid-flight.
And finish with a dunk?
He got vectored. Here they go with Morant inside. Doubled and got it to go.
Lindy Waters played 1 game against the Grizzlies last year and went off for 16 points. Morant attacking. Averaging 6.5 points per game. DNP-CD in 2 of the last 4. Morant in the lane. Yes! And now Morant again picked up by Dort. Adams poised to set the screen. Morant. One of those little leaders to go. 14 for Morant. But just 4 of 13 tonight, so the 2 stars have struggled with the shot tonight. Brooks around the Adams screen. And he banked it in. Robinson.
Bench not having to extend his minutes.
Minute 20 remaining. Tyus floats. Hits.
For personal reasons, this is the 4th different lineup for the Nets. Conchar handles. Dylan Brooks pulls up, sinks another, and the Grizzlies up 4-zip.
And Justin, as we know, you mentioned the players out.
3. And he hits.
And this Nets offense has been so fluid.
Jones on the run with the lay-in.
And where they've obviously...
Morant. Morant against Sabonis, gets to the goal and 1.
Offensive rebounding team, but because the Grizzlies are having to help so much on drives, Kings having offensive rebound opportunities. Oh, wow.
Morant going right in Sabonis. 5 straight by Sacramento. Morant against Fox. Elevates. Games with a 3-pointer. He has got 4 tonight. The lead is 7. Morant banks it in his 16th rebound of the game. His high is 19. He's done it twice this season. Morant attacking. Yes, and the foul.
The Grizzlies another opportunity.
Ja floats, hits. 5-point game, 104-99. 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pelicans won the first meeting 113-102. Morant on the deck, slicing through, finger rolls it up and in. Morant, who went for 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pelicans won the first meeting 113-102. Morant on the deck, slicing through, finger rolls it up and in. Morant, who went for one of the leading first quarter scorers in the NBA around the Adams screen. Drives, scoops, and scores. John Morant. See if Adams goes to work on him. Morant gets by Herb Jones. He finger rolls off. Morant among the league leaders in the league, averaging 15 paint points. He's had 4 games of 20 or more paint points. Oh, wow. Couple more? Yes, for Morant.
Less a game. He has to adapt to that, as does R.J. Barrett adapt to having less touches.
They should have more energy, not having to dribble the ball on.
Brooks steps back, gets a good clean look for 3.
Finley didn't have to make in that basket, so now he's on job.
And he shot the ball well from 3 last year. Conchar steps back and nails that one. He's shooting and misses. Knicks now 4 of 18 from 3. Brooks. Whoa. That's a nice move from Brooks. Yeah. Brunson's shot wouldn't go. Morant with his 7th rebound. Drives on, drives out, time gets inside. Adjusts bank shot skill.
Master of improvisation.
4.
Using a good screen by Randall that time with Barrett. Slick move to get to the hoop.
Dylan Brooks guarded by Reddish. Oh. Down the lane and an easy bucket.
2 consecutive layups for Brooks. Morant should have stayed on it.
6 on the shot clock. Morant looking behind the back. Gets to the elbow, jump shot. It's good. John Morant with a big bucket.
Tantalizing, and they should have stayed on it.
6 on the shot clock. Morant looking behind the back. Gets to the elbow, jump shot. It's good. John Morant with a big bucket.
Tantalizing.
Close ones at the rim.
Morant against his former teammate. The pull up for 3 rattles home. Morant shooting. Grizzlies have missed their last 5 shots. Morant, the pull up gets it to 4. Morant. Now it's Brooks. Around an Adams screen. The mid-range jumper is good. Dylan Brooks.
The activity level, the switchability, the way that they switched back when there was a mismatch, the way that they directionally force players as Jaren Jackson gets the 3-point shot here.
Embiid into the fadeaway jump shot when he contests with a contest of those shots.
I think that's going to be an intriguing matchup because Embiid plays all over the floor. And Morant. Morant gets by D'Anthony, sends it, scores it from the baseline. 11-point miss from the corner. Conchar back in the game, so's Morant. It's Jackson, Adams, Conchar, Morant, and Roddy. Job. Yes.
Shot part, I'm saying. Whether the floater,
forcing Melton to chase him all over the floor. Under 3 remaining in the first half. Grizzlies their largest lead of the game. Morant got to the cup. Holy cow! What a maneuver by Morant.
The big reason for those struggles are who plays on that second night of back-to-back. Low management, not wanting to put a lot on guys' bodies. Tyus knocks down that low baseline jump shot. It's been a
rookies averaging 11 a game. There's another Jalen Williams, of course, played his collegiate basketball at Arkansas. Brooks driving off glass. Brooks with 6.
Defending the painted area for the Grizzlies.
Thunder averaging 57 paint points per game. Morant taking flight. Yes, and the foul. Pokusevski was in. Trying to set up an Adams screen. Weaves. Floater is in by Morant. 14 for Morant. They don't play at a very fast pace, and they don't shoot the ball particularly well. Morant got to the rim and laid it in. Great screen by Adams up top to Freeman to Conchar. Morant working against Killian Hayes. Remember, Hayes with 2 early fouls. Morant driving and finger rolls it in. That's the list. And Giannis so far this year. He makes both free throws. Grizzlies a 4-point lead. Morant a 3 over Carter. Bingo.
We got a Doma and a Cardinal here, partner. How about that?
I know. I made sure to say hello to Pat Connaughton. Got a hearty go Irish from him. Morant. Yes.
Morant getting where he wants to right now on the floor. Just couldn't. Steven Adams needed a full volleyball on that. He couldn't get enough mustard on.
Under 2 remaining first half. Brooks, tough, as he gets the hometown bounce.
This is one of the few teams in the league that still has a lot of post-up situations. And the person that does the posting up, you said,
Morant down the lane!
For the Grizzlies.
Bucks are shooting 31% from the floor. Grizzlies outscoring them in the paint 42-16. Morant hangs and banks it in. 17-5 on the road. Shoots 48% at home, 43% on the road. They're down to 31% tonight. Morant weaving, hanging, banking, hitting. Wiry, strong. Middleton. 3 gone by here in the third. Morant drives underneath and finds the bucket.
2-screen set. That is paramount to give your offensive guy an opportunity to score.
Tight window.
Dude, that was a super.
No, he looked like Eli Manning. Brooks, yes! Wow. Dylan Brooks has a
2-point shot. 84% of his shots so far this year have been from behind the tape.
He's showing he can shoot that shot from distance and also from that mid-range as Brooks knocks down. Experience night for this young Thunder squad. They're playing against the hottest team in the NBA, coming into tonight's game with a 7-game winning streak.
And Morant just so fluid, so much touch inside of Colorado State. As Morant, defended by Dort. Great matchup, and Morant that time got him. A couple of good looks.
It's an early shot in the paint. I like that. Not allowing the Grizzlies to set up their defense. That's the kind of attack early that we've talked about as John Morant continues.
In a big time. No hesitation whatsoever for Isaiah Jones, making his 3rd career start. Jones back quickly though with the deuce.
Spent his time this year playing around the rim, and that's why he's having the most efficient offensive year of his career.
Here's Morant across the lane for 2.
Another.
And Gordon's got 6th. They're trying to find some equation on that Memphis side to work on Gordon.
Oh, Gordon again, that time in the post as Dylan Brooks drives it.
All-star last season, former Rookie of the Year, All-NBA second team a season ago. A rising star with a 3. Ja Morant. What did we just see there? My goodness. Woo, it's a circus inside this building tonight. Morant the other way, and he fits the bill with a beautiful
timetable. And then, of course, to get back on the court, we went through 5-on-5 drills for a stretch and going at it with 5 different guys, playing 5-on-5, 10 players on the court. And then finally,
seeing get an offensive rebound. So they are a lot to handle down there, and you've got to be able to match them on that offensive glass.
Playing in just his 16th game. Morant pulled up at 5 minutes to go here in the first. Brooks. High off the window. He's playing with a lot. Another look here to Aldama. Brooks weaving his way inside, hangs and hits over Ayton.
In December. So, it's close to LA. There's a lot of positivities here, and there's going to be opportunity. I think that's what makes it so exciting to see what the Phoenix Suns end up doing.
Well, they're
what we do. See, Mike, even more trash talk today.
Lisa, part of it is because that series last year, there were ejections, there was a suspension, there were injuries, there was a tough physical game and a tough physical drive to the basket for Jim 3.
That is great offense. Great movement without the ball by Poole. Terrific screening by Looney.
And that was Steph Curry like, the ability to move 100 miles per hour.
The Warriors using their non-range shooting bigs, Looney and Green, to throw it to them on the perimeter so they can just pitch it back to a shooter. Really good stuff.
Well, a floater from Ja Morant. He's got 13. Morant. Oh, he banks it in. Took the contact. Morant, 12 of 18 from the field.
Drives past. DiVincenzo continues. Lefty layup is good. He's got 30. Lead.
Phoenix has found their stroke on the offensive end, and a lot of it is multiple penetration defensively and kickout.
Dillon over Aiton, hits the floater. First makes the block, but Suns get points out of it anyway. Brooks weaving, fading, hitting. Dillon Brooks, his second make of the night.
To this point.
He's gotten the shots, but just 1 of 9 for Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight. 8 on the shot clock for Morant. Hangs and hits and is fouled. Starting to get into it. Morant picked up by Washington. Screen by Adams. A step back three by Morant. It's in.
It's physicality. You know, that's what Nick Nurse, I'm sure, is preaching in that locker room. Physicality. And I like to see this pick and roll action. I wouldn't be mad if the Raptors start going under the screen, right? Meet Ja Morant. And
up top, Jaren Jackson. Morant gets in the paint. That's just tough. And he knows it too. 60 sweat from your brow.
It's a win for you.
Morant playing hide and seek behind the Adams screen, sends it and scores it.
They're determined to go under. This is a short one there.
Pelicans 5 and 9 when they trail at intermission. Grizzlies 19-3 with a halftime lead. Morant's floater, that's in. He's more 9 and 10 on the shot clock. Here's what we have here. Handoff for Bain. Screen. Score. Steven Adams among the league leaders.
And them try to stop him.
Clock at 10. Morant, hesitation move. Spins back and forth and hits a floater. Wow. What a move back and forth. Brooks behind the screen. Shot clock down to 4. Pulls the trigger and hits. As Jones connecting with some long balls have certainly added to that number. Morant back on the floor, guarded by Fox. Behind an Adams screen. His floater over Sabonis is in. Yes, he's averaging 23 a game against the Grizzlies this year. Jaren lays it in.
They're going to continue to use Jaren at
his 16th rebound of the game. Morant crossing over, Jaren into the post. Morant's floater is in. 22 for Morant.
Well, that's what they want to do. You got a non-moving big.
Morant crossing over, Jaren into the post. Morant's floater is in. 22 for Morant.
Well, that's what they want to do. You got a non-moving big. Basketball. So the Grizzlies are going to have to play through as the season goes along and later in the year. So getting accustomed to it now.
Brooks, a fadeaway, it's in. The franchise record for rebounds in a 2-game span is 44. Valanciunas did that in the 2020 season. Morant against Herter. Teardrop banks it in.
That's what they've done here in the second half.
How about Tyus Jones? 8 assists tonight, no turnovers. Same numbers he had last night. Dillon. Yes!
That's just the start you want. Get LaMelo started early from deep. Beautiful looking three-point shot by Melo.
And an and-one possibility.
That looks like a little rewind right there. Melo getting into the paint, using his penetration, and Terry Rozier ready to catch and shoot.
Ja Morant hadn't done much of anything in the first 3.5 minutes, and then
this Memphis Grizzlies got a really good half-court defense, so the three-point shot opportunities will be there.
Ja does that as well as anyone. Gets into the paint and makes three-ball for JT.
JT Thornton coming in ready, looking for his three-ball.
One of the best jumpers in the league, Desmond Bane. To the Hornets, 37.
Yeah, got off to a good start, continuing to attack, getting into the paint, finishing over a good defensive team.
Ja Morant again. The goal is to get into the paint.
Are you kidding me with that pass?
My goodness, at the rim, under some arms to an open McDaniels. Morant answers. Wonderful. My goodness, at the rim, under some arms to an open McDaniels. Morant answers. Wonderful.
Go here in the second half. Bain, Morant, Brooks, Jackson, and Adams playing together. Dylan Brooks skillfully used the screens. So much talent, both ends of the floor. You'd imagine if he's healthy and they're going good, that he could do some crazy things in the playoffs.
I would agree.
Desmond Bain never left probably 6 inches.
That helps a little bit with passing.
Oh, Brevin will steal the ball from you, too.
Well, that's true.
Led the NBA in steals one season, early in his career as a Cavalier. Ja Morant, that is just unbelievable.
The other thing I'll say, find a way to get the ball in the basket. 4:28 left in the half, only 33 points for the Magic. Morant gets into one of his sweet spots right in front of the basket. Jamal, did Morant push off before?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what How many's that on Wendell, baby?
Two more from Morant, by the way. Two more for Wagner. He's now in double figures with 11. Holtz is on Morant. Knocked away by Markelle. Morant keeping that dribble into the paint with a one-handed floater. Got it.
Sometimes you can play really good defense and the guys.
14-point game Saturday night against his old team, Boston.
Active body. Gonna have to put the body on him on offensive rebounds.
Bain curls foul line, works against Bates Diop. Boy, he loves the bank, the little running bank. And Steven at 3, averaging 19 a game in that span. But his brother Tyus Jones is averaging better than 20 a game as a starter, and he rings the bell with the floater. Big Ten Freshman of the Year, Malachi Branham for the Buckeyes. Averaging 7 a game. He surpassed that already. Tyus, yes! A rainmaker jumper by...
These guys are battling, they're playing hard, but to your point, just the pace up and down, it's just, I'm tired just watching.
Tyus going glass. By the way, that 5th block by Jaron Antonio. Shot clock down to 8. Brooks around a screen, a tough pull-up, put it in. Dylan Brooks now 4 of 9.
That's all you can ask for is a chance.
San Antonio's lost 5 straight on the road, trying to end that streak tonight. Tyus, yes. 3. Rebound Aldama. Grizzlies now with a chance for the lead under 7.5 remaining in regulation. Tyus weaving his way. His floater is in, and the Grizzlies have the lead back. That flagrant foul penalty.
Yeah,
I'm Jordan Clarkson.
That got underneath my skin a little bit.
Yes, it did. Shot clock at 5. Tyus, tough floater. Got it.
So they're going to need big baskets.
Points. Grizzlies averaging 22 transition points in their last 7 games. They had 24 last night. Morant in the lane. Yes. 17 from Morant. Morant free throw line. Spurs 2 and 23 when they trail at intermission. Brooks, a step-back gun that goes, and Dylan on the board for the first time tonight. Grizzlies 25 and 3 with a halftime lead for Johnson.
And here in his third quarter, he's done a good job of getting himself into the painted area to score.
Morant weaving, fading, firing, filling it up.
I think whichever one of these teams decides to get them.
Brooks against Trey Jones, turns down the screen, hits the floater.
Again, one of those little, here's another little mini 6-0 run for San Antonio. The Grizzlies can settle things down again.
Morant, another 3. Good again! 29 for Morant. Bench scoring even at 27 apiece. The Spurs bench, it's a very potent unit. Tyus going glass.
Stones? You will see a steady diet of high screen and roll action, allowing Morant to create opportunities.
Against
and that tip, it just was a line shot right at the head of Neesmith.
Yeah, he almost hurt him.
Morant gets inside and scores.
So much power after that last.
Dr. King's legacy as the night goes on. So Memphis trying to make it 10 straight. Desmond Bane puts it down. And it's just been one of those years. Even when they've won a key game here and there, as he said, it just seemed like for a while there we were losing a guy every single night as John Morant bangs in his first points. But the way they built this franchise with their man in charge of basketball operations here, Zach Kleiman, so organic with their approach. It has been something to watch. Desmond Bane is even better this year at over 3 blocks per game.
And I like, he's posting more. I thought a few years ago, a lot of three-point shooting, which he's capable. And speaking of three-point shooting,
DeAndre Ayton. So getting good contributions, balanced offensive attack so far from Phoenix. Ayton into double figures. John Morant with his three. No Devin Booker. Cameron Payne still on the shelf as well with that foot sprain. So they have come to play, at least so far tonight. Morant!
Getting the defense to collapse. Can't leave Lee, though. So capable from downtown.
No relation between Saban and Damian, just in case you were wondering. Shot clock at 7. Morant finds a spot. And another three-point launch. No relation between Saban and Damian, just in case you were wondering. Shot clock at 7. Morant finds a spot. And another three-point launch. The free throw line. Grizzlies 29-13, 9 straight wins. A team that hasn't lost since 2 days after Christmas. The game actually was played here against Phoenix.
Rebound. Grizzlies second in offensive rebounds at 13 a game. Adams averaging just under 5 rebounds a game. Morant takes flight, scoops and scores.
Able to split the 2 defenders. Normally we usually say split people on the ground. He splits, though he has not been shooting the ball well here in the month of January. You still want him to have an opportunity.
One of the few times you've said something less than complimentary about a Pac-12 player. Dylan Brooks drives and banks. And the Grizzlies within 4 hours. Rebound run down by Brooks. Under 4.5 remaining in the first quarter. Grizzlies starting to regain their offensive balance. Morant pulls up and hits.
And now John Morant getting where he wants.
He is. Kevin Love with a rebound. So Morant to the locker room. Brooks a spin away. Sends it, scores it again. Grizzlies within 1. Yes, and the foul. Morant.
One of your non-offensive guys to have to make a play.
Morant with 20 and 8 assists. Crossing over. Going at Jared Allen and got it to go.
Makes it very hard.
He said, oh, I forgot the obvious one. Shaq.
I'm sitting there listening to the reel-off names. I'm like, okay, when is he going to get to the diesel? And it's hilarious that he came back. Keep it simple. Just be smarter and more disciplined defensively. He's too complete a defensive player to have some of the bad fouls that he finds himself into.
Morant flies up in the air.
And LeBron upset. So is Coach Darvin Ham. Felt like there was contact on that drive.
Desmond Bane finds his spot. Bane now with 9 points. Adams. Rebound fell into his hands. Adams with 13 rebounds, 6 of them offensive. He's just a machine on the boards. Morant goes inside, bank shot. Yes, count it. With 13 rebounds, 6 of them offensive. He's just a machine on the boards. Morant goes inside, bank shot. Yes, count it.
Wasn't too much. Suns drop back quickly defensively. 3 defenders there to keep John Morant from entering the paint. Bane launches and hits again.
Well, these are the best outsiders. Doing his job.
Ja, a floater from 10 feet. And John Morant